Welcome back, everybody. This is Brandy J with Voices of Courage Walk the Talk. Today I have with me the lovely author and entrepreneur, Kiauna Hughes. Hey there, Kiauna.
Hey,
How are you Well, I asked her this already, guys, but I'm ask her again. How are you today?
I'm good. Just been doing a lot of running around, but I'm here, girl.
Well, thank you for joining me. I've just been sitting here. I was like actually writing like some poetry and just sitting here. I was like, I'm gonna wait for her. So I told her my day's gonna stay open. It's gonna stay open.
I know that's right. I'm so glad you stayed open for me because I've been running around. So just good to be open.
Yeah, I know how that is. You always It's nice to have somebody, people to understand that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know that you are someone. I like when I read your bio. You spoke about you having a passion for like learning and learning things and helping others, and you like to motivate others.
Yes.
Well, can you let our listeners know where that inspiration comes from and what do you do and why you do it?
I think it's come from just as the years went by. Like I was a teen mom, so just growing up and just figuring out, having help from different people along the way, the people that motivate, encourage me. So I just always wanted to give back since I had so many people giving back to me.
Okay, awesome. So which is that you just made a good point because I was going to also ask you because I've been making these connections lately about how important it is when we were kids, when we were growing up, how that shapes you. And so that actually has a lot to do with who you are today.
Yes,
See, God, there's no mistakes. He knew I was going
I know that's right.
to ask.
They connected you already.
Right, right. Okay. Well, so what? So how did your photography like? How did that come about? When did you start getting into
My
photography?
photography. It started officially a business in 2018. Just since my kids was born for the last 20 years, just um all their memories, just taking pictures of all their memories from birth on up to, middle school and elementary. So just being there in the classroom, with them and along the way. So I just thought I was like and doing family albums of them. So I'm like, why not step into photography? I got thousands of pictures of them.
That's
So
that's awesome. That is actually like entrepreneurial, like thinking, like tapping into what you kind of do or know already, and
yes.
turning it into a business. I like that. Okay, so how's that? How has that been going for you? And what have you gained and learned from that?
um the first year was pretty good, but I guess since COVID it kind of slowed down a little bit. But I just
Mhm.
I just learned about connecting with different families, and that's what I love, like just capturing different family moments. So it's been good overall. I have my
Yeah,
moments where it's kind of slow due to COVID, but it's just coming back.
yeah, most definitely. And that's something that's really special too, because through all kind of like stuff we go through in life, those pictures, those moments are the ones that people hold on to. The people
Yes.
that have the picture, they look for those those times when they were captured it, happier with family and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. hmm Shows what's really important to us. Um, so then you began your accessory line.
Yes.
So how'd that come about? Like, are you into like? I'm really asking too because I'm like I like to paint. I do all kind of stuff, and I've been trying to tap into everything.
Yes.
And
Yes, that's how I started. Cause I sell jewelry, handbags, clothing. That's everything I love. So
that's
I was
awesome.
like, why not have a business? So I go
Yeah,
through a vendor line and just, buy stuff. And then I do different pop-up shops around the city. So I go
hmm
out in different events and sell my jewelry, set my table up and sell my jewelry. So it's fun. Meeting new people,
yeah,
interacting, getting changing business cards, networking.
yeah. And people appreciate people that like have their own, you know what I mean, like creativity and stuff. So yeah, yeah, I like that. And
And you
then,
said
huh?
that you were saying you like to paint. I'm like, people have sipping paints. Like you can host it, sipping
Mm-hmm.
paint
Yeah,
events.
somebody asked me about that. I was like, I know, right? Cool.
Yes.
I've seen some very interesting sipping paints too. Different
And that's how
kinds.
you learn though. That's I went to different shows and that's how I learned like different things to do to incorporate it. So this learning by you going is gonna teach you if you want to tap into that.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. And that, you saying, how you grew up and stuff. And I used to teach, well, prior to COVID. I haven't, been back in the schools, but I was talking to somebody about how kids, you can keep them in school and they can be smart. And you can learn all, get your education and learn the basics and stuff. But if you don't really teach them how to socialize and diversity and how to, you know what I mean? Because sometimes they don't really focus on behavior. They just want in class, get those tests, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
they don't really care about, okay, when they go out in the world and they looking at everybody like, because, that's how some families are. I had
Yes.
a whole kid like that. She did not like fair skinned people. I was going to say, but that's because that's what she was taught in the household. But she was a very good student. She just didn't know how to interact with them. So that's very important to know how to interact. I just picked up on that right now. Forgive me, I'll be having my aha moments sometimes during my shows. Okay. Well, I know that also I read that you wrote a book called Self Motivation.
Yes.
And books are not easy to write. So how'd that one come about?
I I was I sat on that one for about almost 2 years. So just in and out of the kids, trying to find something to do because I was a stay-at-home mom. So just trying to find something to do while the kids were at school. So I'm like, I might as well write. Like I be so encourage and motivate my friends and family through everything, life in general.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got time.
Yeah.
So I started
Yeah.
writing.
Very smart. Very smart. There's so many people, you know what I mean, in that situation that, especially during now, since COVID, that
Yes.
like a lot of people have been out. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, man, as long as we've been out, I said we could have came up with the cure or something, or our kids could, you know what I mean, could have came up with a cure. I tried
Yes.
for like a good week. I gave up. I was like, well, they said
Right.
this person. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I got it. But that's how long we've all like I don't like to judge, but I think that we've all been this could have been blessing and a curse. You know what I mean?
Yes.
God sat us down. He said, you ain't got no choice but to
Yes. I
do
thought
some
like that the first
sacrifices.
month. I said, yeah, he's sitting us down. But after that, I was like, ooh,
Yep. Gave us an opportunity to decide what we wanted to do. So I really don't give a lot of leeway to a lot of people when all this time we've had, we could have, got to know our kids better, all
yes.
kinds of stuff. Fix some things, not fix some things. I don't know, but something.
Could
Something.
not fix some things.
Something. Wow. So how was it with writing your book? Have you how long has it been out?
May of last year. So it's going on
Okay.
almost a year.
Awesome. How's it doing?
Not good in that area.
Yeah. Well, we're
Um,
gonna try to help you out here and get it
okay.
out there.
I've tried so many ways to get it out. It's on
Mhm.
Amazon. So
Okay. So you just have it on Amazon right now?
yes.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to make sure that's in the notes. Put it on my website, and I'll purchase one, maybe even two, and I'll try to gift like the other. So
Okay.
I'll help you try to, you know what I mean, get people to, I know it can be hard in that area, but
Yes. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Look at that. Look at God. That's a blessing. That was a blessing.
yeah, I mean that's what it's about. We guys gotta like help one another,
Yes.
That's what it's about. That's what we all should be doing across this planet right now is trying to help one another. And it's possible. We're just so hard headed. We just want to fight all the time.
Right. But that's
Goodness.
what I'm doing now. I'm started I found some little things at Walmart, some cleaning stuff. So I said around I'm gonna go around these different businesses. I have some cleaning wipes, so I'm just take them a cute little bag just to say thank you. It's just so much going
Yeah.
on to different business and a lot of people lost a
Yeah.
lot or just to
Yep.
say thank you.
Yep. Because somebody probably hasn't said thank you, or you never know what somebody could be going through. You
Right.
know, you could be that person that just sparked something in somebody that probably was on the verge of something, or so that's amazing. You do that. You got a lot of blessings coming your way. I'm pretty sure of it.
That's
Yeah, good
good.
person. Okay, so where do you say you get like most of your inspiration from? Like really like gets you inspired?
God.
Yeah.
Spiritual. Yeah, having spiritual people, motivational people that I listen to, that I meet up with, just keep me focused. Like, you got some spiritual friends that we've had prayer groups and stuff. So
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So with your book, self motivation, what would you tell to, women that are stay at home moms like you, or just women in general? Like, what are some tips you can give, like for someone that it's probably not like maybe even the procrastinator, or not knowing what to do first to get moving. Because there are always factors. Some it might be like, oh, I can't afford it, or the kids, oh well, what I mean. It's like all these things, but sometimes it's just you can't help organize it well to get started on that one thing. So, what would you like say for a person that was in that situation?
I just say, I just find my long time, quiet time, like whether kids are napping or when they go to bed, I just start down writing down my goals, like things that you're good at, things that you want to do in life, or whatever that year is, or whatever that month is. So it's like when I started, I was like, I want to write a book. I want to have my own business. So I just say like whatever time that you can have, just sit down and write it out. Research. I research different business, whatever licensing, whatever photography, what I need to do in that, or to own a business, what I need to do for that. So just taking the time out to see what your personal goal is outside of the kids, life in general, just what you want to do.
I like that. Like that. Quiet time and writing it down.
Yes.
Yeah, because I guess it's when it's visual, it becomes real. When it's in here, it stays in there.
Yes. Write it down.
Okay, okay. So how about your family support? Like your kids, do they support you, or do they pick up on your motivation and that's how you get them
Yes.
going?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You have
definitely have a
any entrepreneurs in there?
huh? You said
Got any
what?
little entrepreneurs in there? Any little ones?
Yes. My oldest daughter, she's 21. She's in college. So yeah, she has her own little business. Yes, she's
Awesome.
right up under me.
Awesome. I like that. I like that. And see, that's how, it works. It starts from home. Of course, we send them to school, but it starts
Yes.
from home, you know. So I like that. How about you said you a family, you have your husband at home with you too?
Yes.
Yeah. So how is that? Is he very supportive too?
Yes. My
Okay.
husband very supportive. Yes.
Okay. So
So
that's awesome. You have
he
a,
has
a
his own
whole,
business too. Yes, he has his own business. So he need me in his, or I need him on my side. He come on my side. So we
I
we
like that.
do teamwork.
Yeah, it's a family unit. You hear that,
Yes.
people? That's amazing. That's amazing. Makes it a lot easier when everybody's on the same team.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Okay. So would you say for what from where you are and where you're still going, this is even without the support, could you say that a person can still get to where they're going, where they want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. Cause sometimes I had to support. Like sometimes my husband is gone, or my kids was little, so he was in and out the military. So I still had to do a lot of it alone. So with him being far away, so that's a lot of where my strength came from. I'm like, I gotta find something to do while he gone away, like overseas. So that's where I tapped into, and they was younger then. So I
Mm-hmm.
really had to find something to do and, to keep me going. So whether it was taking them out or, whatever it is we need to do, trips, family trips, just to stay focused.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. You always you're one of those people like you'll find something to do. You know how to keep
Yes.
yourself busy. Yeah.
I had
Okay.
4 kids. I kept them busy while keeping myself busy. So they at the park, I'm writing. They writing at the park, I'm writing.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So you fit your book and what you do fits in so many different for the mother, for the in different like categories for different kinds of women also, because you have the family, you have you're just being a mom because there might be a single mom, and then the parent, the kids, how to keep them busy. You got a lot of avenues you can go down. Have you considered writing any more books?
No.
No. Do you want
I
to write
I need to. That's what my mom said. I need to. She said, "You
any books?
got a lot. You could write a marriage book or something." I'm like, I
Yeah.
can. I guess I gotta find the time again. Look, I gotta write down
Yeah.
and get the time in.
Yeah, for real. Because hey, I mean, there's a lot, but there's not a lot of. Well, we know these days we see a lot of single, you know, families, and especially within our people, and so it's a beautiful thing when you can see that, and then you can share it too, because it can be done. And statistics are, you can just take that and shove it wherever you want to shove it. It's all about how you guys,
Yes.
form your family. So I like when I see that. I like that black love. Beautiful thing. I like all love, but I mean, I like to see because they're always negative, negative, negative.
Yes,
Stay away from that. Yeah, most
true.
definitely. Okay. So there was what was it? There was a big one, not a big one, but there was something that was like right here on the edge that I wanted to ask you. Ask you about the book. Yes, 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 yes. Have you ever considered, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but since you like ideas and you used to be like doing a lot of stuff, you
Yes,
like me, but my stuff sometimes be don't come out all the time on paper, just be in there. I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
yes, you can.
Have you ever considered turning it into like a mini, like even a podcast or a mini series or something that like a little show?
Yes. I
Yeah, you.
told my
Oh yeah,
husband that I said me and him can do one coupling podcast. I guess it's just the time.
yeah,
It's a lot. It's the time, I guess.
yeah.
But I
That would
do
be
want
awesome.
to, and I need to learn. Maybe you can teach me. I need to
Yeah,
learn to what to do. Cause I just was
yeah.
like, I was supposed to have been taking an intro class. This college here offers a free class, and I'm
Hmm.
supposed to. I
Yeah.
didn't get to it yet. So
Hey, like you said you just gotta find the time. You said it.
yes, cause that's I'm telling you, that's on my notes. I wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah, and it's what I mean. It's I mean, you have to battle because you already show that you do you when you want something you go for it, and you're already on camera. You got your stuff.
This was helping me right here.
Like there you go,
Cause
and
I
then
was
just
so
be
nervous.
yourself. Yeah, just be yourself. You're doing fine to me.
And you so good. You just like you make it like that. So I guess nerves are different people, but you make it
Yeah.
calming. That's why.
Well, thank you. I know some people be like, "Now tell me," and they'll sit there and look at you until you speak. And be like, been there before. Been there. But no, I appreciate that you accepted when I sent asked for you to come on, because I like to. It's called Voices of Courage, and I always get a different type of feel or a different type of guest, and it always just turns out to like I didn't know that you were gonna say like kind of feel like in my book, like how you said your book wasn't too, working out right now, you don't feel. And so, and for this to be a place where I can try to help you, you know what I mean? It feels like this is just always confirms to me that that should be the name and that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, as long as I'm doing something with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you got the voice, like you got a calmness about you. Just
Yeah.
it just make it easy.
Oh my goodness. I wonder what I could do with it. Like a calming, like, could I be like a voice soother? Like, close
Yes.
your eyes.
Yes,
Count
you
to
can.
3. I'm try that,
Yes, you
huh?
can.
Hmm. I like you.
So
Hey, you
you
know?
said I like you. I told you that's how I do my friends. They be like, I like this. Okay, tap into it. Do your business. That's you like making jewelry. Turn to a jewelry line. Like I'm always motivating.
Yeah, yeah, because it's so easy for people to just discourage people, and sometimes people do it and don't even know they're really doing it. They're just kind of like, yeah, but I don't know. They kind of go off of their own, like because just you know what I mean, instead of like thinking about that person. Like 'cause I hear that a lot. That's why I don't really run stuff past a lot of people. 'Cause for some reason, it's always the negative parts of it. It's like, why do
Right.
people do it? We can just help uplift somebody.
I know
So
that's right.
yeah. So that's something else too. I think that you're very good at the like talking to people and stuff too and motivating because people need that. And they don't real we as people don't realize that people need that. And then especially now since COVID, people are down. Like even with myself, like I do like a check in because I know that I could be doing so much but not checking in on myself, and I realize that okay, how am I affected too? And so and I know that I am because I feel like I should still have my umph to me, but there's something else going on there, that I used to do or get that really sparked it, and so I'm knowing that people, we all need that because this has taken away so much. My son was looking depressed, his friend was said she was depressed, and the kids, that they were,
Yes.
that's what I'm worried about.
But I
So yeah,
like when you said that. I need to write that down too. How you said checking yourself, cause you do. That's like that's something that you can lead with. Like checking yourself. We don't understand. Like you
yeah,
gotta be right for your family, your kids, your life to be right. You gotta do you first. You gotta take self care first. That's what I say in my book. Self care.
yeah, yeah,
Gotta
for
take care of
sure.
you before we can do anything for anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend remind me of that. He said, "How you can?" You can't, if you're not good yourself, how you gonna help somebody else? I was like, I can. Then I thought about it. I was like, you're right.
You're right. You're right.
Makes sense. I'm
It
like,
does.
I'm Superwoman. What you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking I have an idea, and you don't have to, but maybe once a week we can figure out a day. You can come on and we can call it whatever you want to call it, checking in with Kiauna, checking in with Miss Hughes, and then at that same time we can talk about parts of your book.
Yes.
Okay, and then people listening, I can promote it and have people listen in, and so people can start. It'll help you, but it also help people get that motivation back.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem, no problem. Thank you for accepting, but I just want to make sure that I do my best to lead by example. Instead of just, that's why my new season is called Walk the Talk.
I
We did
know
all
that's
that
right.
talking. Now let's do it.
Look. Me and you, we be like once a week we do our check-in. Like you just never know. You might need that day. We might need that uplifting, that word that day. It's like we could have had a
Yep.
bad day, whatever day we choose. Like, oh yes, just get a
Yep.
calmness for a little while. Get to talking and laughing and
Okay.
whatever
Maybe
else. So
cry.
just
I ain't ashamed to cry. Maybe we'll cry. I
yes,
don't even know.
we can.
I will cry on camera. I
We
will.
can. Yes, whatever we need to do, we can do it.
Yep. Most definitely. Well, I had a great, great time. But I want you to let the listeners know, do you have any links, social media, where they can find the book at again, so they can find everything Kiana Hughes.
Okay. Kiana Hughes at Facebook.com and Kiana Hughes on Instagram and Self Motivation on Amazon.com
Okay. So write that down.
for Self
Yeah.
Motivation by Kiana Hughes because I think Self Motivation could be somebody else too, but by Kiana Hughes.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure that gets in there, and I'll put it on and I'll get you the link to my website too, so you can see it. If you want to send me any type of like pictures for this show and for the website that you would want to promote, your business, then you can just send it to my email.
Okay.
Okay. And anything else you need, feel free to call me, text me, send to email. However, don't send it to potted though.
Okay. Yeah,
For
I
some
know
reason,
now
it
when
took
you
the
told me
link.
because I didn't have no other way to get to you besides that, so I'm glad
Yeah,
you emailed me.
yeah. I
I
got to
really
put go over
appreciate
there
it.
and put my information and say if you need me, just put my number. I don't mind people call. So
That was
yeah.
just amazing. I'm so glad you emailed me because I want to know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy I sat here. I'm so happy I sat here and I waited and I just kind of gave me time to just chill and not have to like worry about anything. So it works out.
And you were so calm. I'm telling you, you calm, and it's just it
Thank
shows
you. I'm like I'm feeling good about myself. I got some good energy coming through.
you do. You see, I feel good with myself.
I told people I was good. You see people, I'm a good person. That's
And I think that's how I am. I feel when people. I feel
hmm
people's spirit, like
yeah.
it's
You
good
have
on
a
the top.
vibe too that I'm just like I'm okay with being myself all the time, but you make it really easy. You know what I mean?
That's what my
Just to be
friends
like
say. I try to. I try to be their friend and sister to make it easy because it's
right?
life hard already. Trying to make it
It
easy.
is. It is. Just most definitely. Well, you are very much obviously you welcome back here. At any time we can talk about what time works for you, and we can stick to whatever day or time. But you're always welcome back on here, no matter what. You just be like, Brandy, can I go? Of course. This
Thank you.
voices is
That is so
private. This is
sweet.
for voices. This is not for me. This is for voices.
I love that name. That's amazing that you came up
Thank
with it. I love it.
yes. Thank you so
It
much. I
fits you
almost
too.
got rid of it.
It fits you too. It fits, and that's common too. The name matches you. It's common.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Made my day. You really did. You did. I'm feeling myself right now. When
You should
you
see
get
I'm
off, I'm
feeling
be like,
myself. Yes, go through it. Yes.
oh, goodness, I love
Look,
it. I
go on
love
in the mirror and smile. Yes.
it.
Then you had
Okay.
a good, that's how I'ma do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll talk more because I do have something else coming up for women. We have a radio show and we'll talk about that. We have a go ahead and put it now. Real Wise Radio, everybody. Real Wise Productions. Our radio show should be internet radio coming out, I think, next month. But we have slots if you know anybody else too, Kiana, that comedian has music, has podcasts, has
Music.
a DJs, radio voice, want to be radio host. It's open.
Or
We have you fill out the I'll lead you guys to to the website and feel free to fill out the I think it's the audition thing. You just fill it out. It's pretty simple and we'll take it from there.
so you saying it in music?
Yeah, well we do it's really we're making it like original content. We want to do something like way beyond music. So we have like a bunch of like podcasts that'll be putting their podcasts on there. We have
Oh,
our
okay.
original content. I have a show called Ladies Life. So really focusing on women right now and what we need and just a lot of stuff, but we're welcoming to other kinds of types of talent, you know.
Okay.
Maybe you can be our motivational speaker. Okay, let everybody know our business. We'll keep that between. We'll talk about
Yes.
that later.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for coming on here. Everybody, go to Amazon, check out Self Motivation. This is Kiana Hughes. Don't go to sleep on her. She is I feel it. This is her year. And this is Brandy J. This is Voices of Courage. Walk the talk. Peace.
Bye.
Okay.